Check, check, check. Get up.
Answer. Revelation chapter 2, verse 9. I know thy works and tribulations and poverty, but thou art rich. And I know
I know thy works, thy tribulation, and thy what?
in poverty.
And thy poverty. We just described how it is, and it is impossible for them to be poor. The Jewish man is not poor. Everything you watch on your little television, they orchestrate it. You don't believe me? Go look up the heads of those corporations, head producers, head directors, owners of this company. That's the people who sit on top of 21st Century Fox. Just go look at them. The last name is Goldberg and Weinstein and Kushkinvik and all that, and Krychek and all that. Man, they are all Jewish. All of them are Jewish. They are not poor. They are responsible for every movie you see on TV that you like, every TV show you watch on that little box in your house or that little screen in your house. They are responsible for it. They are 100% responsible for it. Why do you think when you watch these movies, why do you think that none of them, like the villains, are never Jewish? Have you ever noticed that? They'll have a white criminal. Like Jewish people are white, but they different. They separate themselves from the rest of Esau. They say that they are the cream of the crop when it comes to white people. So they'll make a regular white criminal. You know they'll have black criminals. They'll have Hispanic criminals. They paint the Native Indians. You watch some old movies. They'll paint it like the white Rangers came over here, and when they interacted with the Indians, they were saving the Indians. Or the Indians was the savages that was causing problems for the white people. You understand? They'll pay Native Indian criminals. They'll have an African criminal, they'll have a Jamaican criminal, they'll have every criminal. There is no movie you're going to point out where you can show me a Jewish criminal. You'll see a Russian criminal. You understand? You'll see an Italian criminal. They don't have a problem painting other white people as criminals, but they will never paint themselves as the criminal. What does that put in your head? Why do you think you walk past somebody's car, they lock their damn door? You were sitting in the car with your door unlocked the whole damn time. You walk by, somebody black walk by, all of a sudden the door get locked. All of a sudden they got to lock their door. They just realize it's unlocked. You know why? Because in their head, they're perceiving that a criminal is coming towards their car. You understand? All that propaganda from Hollywood that we love, all the shotters, all the belly, all that. Don't get me wrong. It depicts life in the ghetto. And if you're from the ghetto, you probably love the damn movies. It ain't a damn problem with it. What I'm telling you is, that's why when you walk by these cars, when you go into kosher supermarkets, when you just trying to be a regular damn black man, they look at you like you're a criminal. It's called programming and conditioning. You're not going to convince me that a Jewish man is in poverty. You're not going to convince me that a Jewish man is his sons are suffering, dying at the hands of cops. You're not going to convince me that they're impoverished. None of that. None of that. The scripture said what, Bakaria?
Concert. But I know thy works and tribulations and poverty, but thou art rich.
But thou art rich. You're meaning what? I know everything you go through, but you are still rich. That does not mean that this is not regarding a Jewish man. That means everything that you go through, black man, you got to look. I know that you're poor. I know that you're hurting. I know that your sons are dying. I know that there seems to be no justice. I know it seems like everybody else got a God except you. Go to any race, they got a God that look just like them. The white man got white Jesus. The Hindus got them damn, what's their name? They got Vashala. You understand? The Chinese man got Buddha. Africans got Anubis and all them other damn things. What do you got? You got white Jesus too. That doesn't even sound right. How the hell you and the white person, you and the white man got white Jesus? You and the white man. Why do you think? Let me say something. Krishna, that's the name. Zagawar. Krishna, that's another one. They got Krishna in the Hindu one. You understand? Chinese people got Buddha, and y'all know all that. Why do you think Chinese people, they're far like when they move over here to China and they have children, the children grow up to be a Christian or marries a white girl, and the white girl brings him to Christianity? Why do you think the parents look down on him? Because that's not your God. They're looking at him like, or look at him or her like that is not your God. That is the importance of staying with your own race anyway. How the hell you gonna marry into a different race and y'all don't even believe the same thing? Y'all don't even have the same God according to y'all creation. You understand? A Chinese man believes his God is Buddha, a fat bald man. You understand? A fat bald man is the Chinese God. How could you relate? Your God is a living power. Like his whole characteristic. What do you know about Buddha? Tell me something. What is Buddha's characteristics? What is Buddha? I'll give you one better. What has Buddha done for Chinese people? Not a damn thing. Buddha ain't got no damn characteristics. He's only known for being the fat, bald God. Vashala and Krishna, what are they known for? I think I'm thinking more of Vashala. Vashala is known for eating men. The Indian god Vashala, I think she like decapitates them, eat their head, or some whatever, some garbage. Just eats them. You understand? What has that done for Indian people? Do they rule the earth? No, they don't, do they? No. So why would you go marry an Indian woman who believes in garbage and their God is garbage? The Chinese God is garbage. Like you will never see a Jewish person, a Jewish person who is actually in a synagogue, who is actually under a rabbi, who follows their quote unquote faith. You will never see them with a Chinese person. You'll never see them with an African person. And you for damn sure would never see them with no nigga from the hood. You will never be invited into their damn synagogue. You think 2020 is getting more progressive. So if you marry a Jewish man or if you marry a Jewish woman, you could come around and we all got to learn how to love each other. If you're willing to let that rabbi suck on your baby's penis, then by all means, you go ahead and go to the damn synagogue. But me and my house, I have a God that doesn't require that. I have a God that doesn't condone that, and I have priests that would never do that. You understand? I know thy works and our tribulation and our poverty. I know you die in the damn streets every day. I know that this damn imposter walks past your projects all the damn time and he fears none. He fears none. As a black man in America, your whole life is predicated on proving that you hard. Proving that you hard is your entire life in America because they've made it their goal to prove that you are worthless, that you are weak. So you spend every waking moment trying to prove you are hard at the cost of your brother's life, at the cost of this sister being a crackhead, at the cost of your children never seeing you again because now you're in jail for life. At any cost, you will prove that you are hard. Well, guess what? All that you doing, he still walk right outside and right through your damn projects. Fears none. Fears none. I know how hard you try as a black man. I know you wanted to get a job. Let me tell you something. I know you wanted to get a job, but all they gave you was crack. I know that. Don't get confused by the movies and the television and the damn music by thinking we love selling crack. Niggas cry in the streets. They cry. They cry and they break down at night. You think I'm lying? They cry and they break down at night because none of them want to sell drugs. None of them want to sell drugs. Nobody want to bury their best friend. 17, 25, 30. Nobody want to bury their best friend. They cry in the damn streets. Hold your peace for a second up. The God of the Bible said, I know how hard the actual Jews try. I know how hard you have it in this country that is not yours, where these people do not love you. But I also know you are what? You got to be on point, Doc.
Constant. I know thy works and tribulations and poverty.
You got to keep your finger where you left off at. I'm going to always have you pick up there unless I tell you something different. So you got to keep your finger there. Go ahead.
Constant. From the top?
Not from the top, but I'm going to spend more time trying to correct you. So just take it from the top.
Constant. I know thy works and tribulations and poverty, but thou art rich. And I know thy blasphemy of them which say they are Jews.
but thou art rich. Thou art rich. I know all that. I know all of that. Yet and still, you are better than that. Can't call him what I want to call him on YouTube. I done you. I just can't do it because they're going to take the damn video down. You are better than him. You're better than the damn beast that walks around the field pretending to be you. You are better than him. You are better. I know everything that you go through, and I know how they own everything in Hollywood, how they own everything in Brooklyn, how they own the apartment complexes you live in, how they own the house you live in. I know that. Yet and still, with all that money they got, they poor. They're poor. You know how they're poor? The white man is someone who has never had his own culture. He is the poorest race on this damn planet. Y'all think money make you rich? He is the poorest race on this damn planet. Imagine going broke and you don't even know who the hell you are. You don't even got who you are to lean back on. You see that advantage you got over him, black man? Everybody in this room done went broke 1,000 times. And you can lean back on what? I know who the hell I am. I know I'm going to go get it because I'm black. This is 24/7 all the time in America. You up, you down. You up, you down. I'm going to go get it because I am what? I'm black. In your soul, you know you're Israelite. In your soul. He go broke, he's commit suicide. He jumps out the damn window. Wall Street has a damn depression. He kills himself because he has no culture. He doesn't know who he is. There's nothing to lean back on. Nothing. I know how much you go through. Yet and still, you are richer than that damn beast. Yet and still. Read on.
Concert. And I know the blasphemy of them, which say they are Jews and are not.
I know the blasphemy of them, which say they are Jews and are not. These damn devils, brother, you just walked in here. We got a story. You can forward that to him too. Whoever got it, forward him the story. These damn devils, eventually, y'all know we'll have a screen. I could just show the damn screen or whatever, but you know, right now, do it like that. Just forward it to him. These damn, I don't know how old they was. They look like they just got out of college. These damn devilish heathens. These damn, look at these two disgusting. Oh my goodness. Not college. Dear God. Dear God. Like they came straight out the pit of hell. Look at these two demons. Look at them. Look at them. While black people in the street actually crying, actually hurting, he came over there like, give me Luke 16. I'm going to be jumping back and forth through all these damn scriptures, so just bear with me. Give me Luke 16 and 21. I may even pull Revelations again. Give me Luke 16 and 21.
The book of Luke, chapter 16, verse 21. Oh, I can got it. And desiring to be fed with crumbs, which fell from the rich man's table. Moreover, the dogs came and licked his sores.
The dogs did what?
Licked his sores.
The dogs came over. The dogs came over. You haven't, let me tell you something. Somebody died in your city. Now you're protesting because the cops are evil. The cops don't do their job well, and they kill unarmed black men. They kill you because you are black. So you riot in the streets and you protest in the streets. And what do the dogs do? What do the dogs do?
Lick their sores.
The dogs come and lick your sores. Those two white men are the dogs. Those are the dogs. If y'all remember Lazarus, the dogs come and lick your sores. They come and throw you some pity. They don't give a damn who just, I bet you neither one of those two devils can tell you the name of that brother who died in Philly.
Right.
But they showed up. They showed up to pacify you. To show you know how you give your baby a pacifier? He crying, like, shut up. Like you're crying, like, you're like, man, you're quiet. It's 3 a.m. Take this damn pacifier. And now he quiet for 2 hours. They came over to give you a pacifier to have you shut up. They didn't give a damn about who died. They don't care about how he died. They can't tell you who killed them, the circumstances. They saw a bunch of black people gathered outside and said, justice or else, justice. And they just walked outside and said, hey, hey, Mike, let's go out there and support the niggers. Walked out there and pretended like they gave a damn about you. Here's the twist. Here's the twist, and here's what the city of Philadelphia is starting to learn. We don't need your help.
Right.
We don't need your love. We don't need your damn affection. We don't need your pity, and we don't need your pacification. We don't need it. We don't need, see, because if you never stole us and brought us over here, there would be no need for you to feel like you have to intervene.
Right.
You don't cause problems on purpose and then come over there like, well, damn, maybe I should fix it. No, it's okay. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. You know you don't want to help us fix it anyway. Don't worry about it. We got you. We got you. See, because you were a little too late. Perhaps had you turned, give me Obadiah 1 and 10.
Come on.
Give me Obadiah 1 and 10. I ain't pull this in a while. I used to pull this every damn week on the corner. Because y'all love, let me tell you something. This is so perfect. Because what they say, Jacob and Esau was brothers. You can't hate the white man. And they pull Deuteronomy 23 and 7 and say, abhor not a Edomite. You can't hate the white man. You can't hate him. Okay. Give me Obadiah 1 and 10. You say he was our brother, right? We brothers? No sweat, brother. Read Obadiah 1 and 10.
Khan, sir. The book of Obadiah, chapter 1, verse 10. Or Akim had for that violence against thy brother Jacob.
Oh, wait, no. Read again.
For thy violence against thy brother Jacob.
You worry so much about the damn brother part. Let me tell you something. That's why a lot of y'all, let me tell you something. What you learn in the world. What you learn in the world is you may have a family, but that don't mean that that they treat you like family and you need to treat them like family. You understand? You learn that. You can learn that in the world before you even come to the damn truth. You understand? You just ignore it. Thanksgiving, y'all sitting around a bunch of damn pedophiles and child molesters. You got family, but you still Uncle such and such simply because it could never change. But I'll be damned if I sit next to you and eat food and pretend like you didn't do what the hell you did. I'll be damned. You may have family in the world, but no. Y'all so caught up on the damn brother part. But when it come to black people, y'all fully understand separation from people that are your race. You fully understand leaving black people alone when black people no longer, quote unquote, serve your needs. You understand? Y'all, let me say something. Sisters and brothers, y'all fall out with your mother or your father, and all of a sudden, you don't call them till they on their damn deathbed. You understand it when it come to that. It come to a petty-ass argument with your father or your mother. You cut them off about 12 years until you hear that they in a damn coma up in somebody's damn hospital. Then you go see them when they can't even recognize it's you. They in a damn coma. But let it come to the scriptures and let you hear that Jacob and Esau was brothers. All of a sudden is, you can't hate your brother. You hate your damn mother, your father, your cousin, your uncle, your auntie. You hate every damn body. Everybody that's not white, you hate. But as soon as it come to white people is, see it say brother right here. They say brother right there. But you don't care about that brother on the corner that's suffering. You roll past that brother in the corner all the time. You roll your window up. Your window was down when you pulled up there, and then you roll it up as soon as you get there. Because he in a damn wheelchair, hurting, smelling, stinking, foot probably broke. Hold your peace for a second now. You understand? Read on.
Shame shall cover thee.
Mm-hmm. Shame shall cover you for what you did to your brother. Read.
And thou shalt be cut off forever.
No. You shall be reunited, and we shall kumbaya, my Lord. Read it again.
And thou shalt be cut off forever.
No, ring around the rosy, Barney, everybody included. This is one big melting pot. Love, Love. Read it again.
And thou shalt be cut off forever.
Surely there shall be some reconciliation between black people and white people. Surely one day we'll get along. Surely the brother of Jacob who entreated him with violence, surely he'll be forgiven. That's what it said, right? Read it again.
And thou shalt be cut off forever.
No, there is no richer, there's no coming back for white people. Were we born from the same mother and father? Absolutely. There was a separation from before the time they was even born. Before they was even born, the Lord said, what? The elder shall serve the younger. And then that bastard had the audacity to want to kill us after our father died. Like, ain't nothing for the white man. Ain't nothing. All that brother, don't come march. Let me tell you something. Black people shouldn't march anyway because marching don't do a damn thing. But since they gonna march anyway, we gonna march any damn way. You shouldn't come. Jewish man, stay home. Continue with your kosher supermarkets. Continue running kosher bagels. Continue running Brooklyn in the Diamond District in Hollywood for as long as you have left. Continue doing it because I promise you, you're going to regret coming to that damn protest anyway when the nigger Christ cracks the sky. You're going to regret coming there. Look, I can't believe I spent that damn Tuesday night outside with all them damn niggas and Christ came here to kill me any damn way. Go back to the kosher supermarket. Go back to kosher bagels. Go do all of that because your time is short. And it's very short. Don't come to the protests. Don't stand up for us in City Hall. Don't do none of it. I.S.U.P.K got black people. You just go do what the hell you doing, and you go take care of the devils and try running around your damn house. Because ain't none of y'all got much longer. Read on. And this, let me tell you something. This next part he about to read this shit hit home. Let me tell you something. Brothers in the ghetto, y'all love calling everybody a op. It's your opposition. Hey, this is your enemy. This is all that. Read verse 11.
Sir, verse 11. In the day that thou stoodest on the other side.
Read it again.
In the day that thou stoodest on the other side.
Go ahead.
In the day that the strangers carried away the captive his forces.
In the day when you could have claimed that you were somebody, brother. In the day when you could have did something about black slavery. Damn that today when you could stop enslaving black people right now. Right now you could stop. You could stop right now. But you don't. So the Lord said in that day that you became an opposition to black people. You may have came out of the womb, brothers. But in that day that you decided you're going to stand on the other side and watch as your so-called brother get murdered, molested, raped, robbed, and brought to another land, you were cut off forever. You were cut off forever. You understand? All that brother, this brother, that ain't no damn brother. I don't have a white brother. Never have, never will. The Lord made it clear from before the time they was born, and then he made it double clear by the actions that Esau took after we were born. What don't we understand about there will never be good relations between black people and white people? You know when white people have succeeded? I'm just going to say it very plainly. You know when white people have succeeded in this country? When you are a slave. When you get $7 and $9 an hour. When you make him greater, when his economy's on your back, he's great. Guess when you were great? When you were nowhere near him. When you had black Wall Streets in like 12 cities at the same time. We all know Tulsa, Oklahoma. But if you do your research, there was more than Tulsa, Oklahoma at the same time that Tulsa, Oklahoma was going on. Goshen in Egypt. When are you the greatest? When you and the white man are separate. What does that lend evidence to? Surely the Lord must have been right. The elder shall serve the younger. He must be right. There can be no two on top. What black people in America wish for is that white people and black people just get along. Let's get along. We can both be on top. We can both just help each other grind, and you will never be on top if he's on top. There's no code. Let me tell you something. Look at any dynasty ever in existence ever, and tell me the time ever that two kings ever reigned over the same damn empire at one time. It has never happened, and it will never happen. So stop trying to rule over America with white people. America is theirs. Let them have it. That's fine. But you can be building a kingdom right under his nose. Right under his nose, you build your kingdom. You build the kingdom of heaven. You build New Jerusalem. You come in I.S.U.P.K. and you build up your kingdom, and you let his kingdom do whatever the hell it's doing, because it got about X amount of time left. It ain't much longer that he got left. I don't care if it's a whole damn generation. In comparison to 500 years, that ain't nothing. I don't care if you got 40 years left. That's nothing compared to how long it's been coming that we rule the earth. That is nothing. So you enjoy whatever time you got left, Mr. White Man. Don't waste your time at a rally. Don't come to our protest. Don't come there. See, we fighting because we don't have nothing. Why the hell you over here? To lick our sores? To lick our wounds, to pacify us, to make it feel like we're not in this alone? But it's a news flash. We are in it alone. We are. Black people don't have allies. Hispanic people don't have allies. Native Indians don't have allies. We are our own allies. We don't have friends in the earth. Give me Zephaniah 2:1. We don't have friends in earth. We don't have allies. Told you I'm gonna bounce around from scripture to scripture. I might pull the same thing more than once. Zephaniah 2:1, go.
Come on, sir. The book of Zephaniah, chapter 2, verse 1. Or I.S.U.P.K. Gather yourselves together.
Do what?
Gather yourselves together.
Gather yourself together. It doesn't say if Dylan do a damn break dance on TikTok, he invited to the cookout. That is not what it say. It don't say if Kamala Harris keep hot sauce and pork chops in her pocketbook, she invited to the damn cookout. It don't say if Trump lowered taxes, you should vote for him. It says what?
Gather yourselves together.
You can only rely on your own people. If you are black, Hispanic, or Native Indian, you can only rely on blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. White people will not help you. Africans are not your brother. Chinese just want your money, money, money. They do not care about the success, the livelihood, and the lives of black people. You die in the ghetto, they still make $10,000 a week off the damn Chinese spot. What does it mean to them? Nothing. Nothing. 15 grand off the damn dry cleaners. Nothing. Nothing to them. The African on that damn cart, in that damn dollar store. Good God, they love them damn dollar stores with nothing in their works. So nothing in that damn dollar store work. And they are selling everything out that damn dollar store. Nothing in their works. But they'll sell you everything. $10,000 a week in the damn dollar store. They could care less if you die. You know why? After you die, all he got to do is wait a couple years. Your son gonna grow up and spend money at his dollar store too. It don't matter to him. It don't matter. Get me back in that story. Get me back in that story. One point. I don't care who get it. Somebody just get it.
I'm not sure where we left off at, but
I want you to pick up an Amalek.
Con. Two of whom.
Yup, right there. You got it.
Two of whom are wearing kippah, stating, Amalek, what are you doing down here? You don't live here.
Amalek, what you doing down here? You don't live here. Read on.
Amalek is a likely reference to the ancient Amalek tribe, the first enemy of the ancient Israelites.
Y'all pick up a book called The 13th Tribe. Like it's actually in a couple damn books. It's the first. Get ahead, Adunya.
This is a Jewish journal, right?
It's in the Jewish. This is a Jewish report.
Right.
The Jewish Journal.
It sounds like he's acting like he don't know who he is. Like you're saying, it's an ancient Jewish. He's not saying. I can't even put it into word right now. He's not saying they were talking about us, saying that we.
Yeah, he's not acting like he's Jewish.
Right.
He's acting like a third-party reporter. I mean, that's good reporting skills or what so have you, but he's distancing himself from the situation because you're going to read later. I think he does put himself in the middle of it later. When you get down there, he'll put himself in the middle of it. Right now, he's trying to play reporter. Right. His emotions going to get mixed in once you go down. It says the first enemy of the ancient Israelites. Well, gee, I wonder why they calling you the first damn enemy of the Israelites. Yeah. I wonder why. I wonder where they got that from. I wonder where it reads at. And see, here's the thing about the Bible. Go buy the book called The 13th Tribe. Like I said, I have all these books. We just don't have the bookcase put up. Go buy a book called The 13th Tribe. I'll bring the damn books here next time. Akim. It's all over history. It's not even like think back. I want you to really think back when you was in school. Everybody in here should have been in schools at different times, slightly different times. Me, largely different. Y'all different times. Were you ever taught anything anything other than mainstream history?
No.
When you were taught about the old things, you were just taught that Egyptians had hieroglyphs, Egyptians had pharaohs, Egyptians made mummies. The Greeks had Alexander the Great. Alexander the Great conquered a lot of places. There were wars. You were taught the first layer. The very first layer of history, because what? You black. Why you got to know the history of the world? All you need to know, according to them, is pick the damn cotton. Right. Pick the cotton. Bounce the ball. Bounce the damn ball. Why are you trying to learn about history? But see, here's the problem. When you just put the ball down for a second, go read 13th Tribe. There's a couple other books that are escaping me right now. Independent historians, meaning people who don't have an alliance to Jewish people and don't have an alliance to black people. Both of them, no alliance. Those historians will tell you this Jewish bastard, Salakia. YouTube is going to take me down. They're going to take me down. I'm going to have to send this to Kapash. They're going to UPK unrated files. That damn beast came out of the caves and converted. So let me not even say that, because you can't convert because there was nothing to convert to. Came out of the caves and created a religion based off of who you actually are. You can't. That's what we should start. That's what we should start saying, because they ain't convert to nothing because there was nothing to convert to. They came out the damn caves, saw you and all your excellence, just like Muhammad did. You just covered that disgusting damn beast the other day. Just like Muhammad did, seen all your excellence, said, "Can I be a part of it?" They did the same damn thing. You know what they got told? Get thee behind me, Satan. Looking like a damn beast out of hell, fur all over their damn body, and it ain't from an animal. Unhygienic, dirty, eating raw meat. Get the hell away from me. No, you ain't no damn Israelite. You know what happened? Oh, no sweat. We'll steal it. We'll steal it. We'll take what's yours and apply it to us. And how the Lord said you was going to rule the earth, now we'll rule the earth. Any historian will tell you that Amalekites are a tribe from Esau. And it is literally being a tribe from Esau makes it impossible for them to be Israelites. Because Esau's brother was Israel. You understand? You can't be a descendant of Esau and be his brother. It's impossible. Either Edomite or Israelite. You can't be both. Damn, disgusting. Read on in that damn in the story.
Con. What are you doing down here? You don't live here.
Mm-hmm.
Amalek is likely a reference to the ancient Amalek tribe, the first enemy of the ancient Israelite, according to Jewish Cultural Library.
Mm-hmm.
One of the Jewish men says they don't live too far from the protest.
It wasn't because he cared. It was convenience.
Right.
It's convenience. Like, you know what? It's Tuesday. They canceled CSI. The wife taking extra long with that mutton. And what the niggas out there doing? Really? Somebody got killed? Oh. Let me go see what's going on. It was convenience. Like the store on the corner is convenient. It's right there. Why you go to the store on the corner instead of going to the supermarket? Because it's right there. Who the hell going to the damn supermarket when I go to the store right there? It was convenient. Read on.
Another says they're there to show solidarity.
I'm here to show that we're one, brother. Read.
Others can be heard saying, "This ain't your fight.
This what?
This ain't your fight.
Uh-huh.
Get the F out of here."
That's my favorite part. Good. Good.
To the Jewish men.
Uh-huh.
One individual in a mask can be seen pushing one of the Jewish men.
And then not that. I don't know who that was, but that was probably set the hell up. That was probably set up to get somebody shot, which is why it was the man with the mask on, of course. Probably some damn devil who ran away immediately after. Trying to get somebody shot, somebody arrested, and I hope. Wait till we get to the part where they say that we're anti-Semitic. The irony. The irony. They're like, damn, you ain't even from. What are you talking about?
Right.
Anti-Semitic. Y'all ever see? I know y'all seen the Boondocks. That's like being an Uncle Ruckus. How you gonna be anti-you?
Yeah.
How I'm gonna be anti-me?
Right.
Read.
As the Jewish men walked away, the man filming the encounter can be heard saying, "Philly waking up. Synagogue of Satan."
Revelations 2:9, synagogue of Satan.
Come.
That's not. I didn't put that in. No, I didn't put that there.
Yeah.
That's just. He's in Revelations 9, synagogue 2. You know he got that from UPK.
Did he say that?
He said it to him.
Okay, come on.
That's what I'm saying. He said Revelations 2:9, synagogue of Satan. If they're pulling damn scriptures now, I don't invite. Don't whoever that is. Don't go start teaching now. Don't go start teaching now. You got a good start. Don't fizzle out. Read it. It says various Twitter accounts.
Various Twitter accounts condemned the film encounter as anti-Semitic. 40 years of Farrakhan's themes of poisonous Jew hatred now embedded among young protesters.
No. Incorrect.
Come on.
Incorrect. The credit you can give to Commanding General YAHANNA.
That's right.
You give that credit to Commanding General YAHANNA. I don't know what Farrakhan been doing the past 40 damn years. I know he got a spinning moon on his roof. I don't know what the hell he been doing the past 40 years, but you can't give him this. This ain't his. Nah, this ain't his right here. All that credit go to Commanding General YAHANNA and all the generals. And I think over Philly. I think that's Captain War over Philly and Captain War. You understand? That's all Philly camp right there. That's all One West right there that get that credit. Get it? The Simon Wiesenthal.
Slack it. The Simon Wiesenthal Center tweeted.
Simon Wiesenthal
Slack it.
is a what do you call it? A Holocaust survivor. Simon Wiesenthal was a Holocaust survivor. He died in like 2005. His center, I assume, set up an organization after him, foundation, scholarships for kids, rape a couple, send a couple to college, whatever his center does. Tweeted that out. And of course, this got some type of media coverage because he was a Holocaust survivor. I don't care about the Holocaust. I don't care about the Holocaust. I don't. They said 3 million Jews died. They said 3 million of them died. That's, jeez, man, that's crazy. That's crazy. Because, we have about 450,000 abortions every year.
Right.
So, what's that? 6-7 years. In 6-7 years of abortions, we didn't have a Holocaust.
Yeah.
Who crying for us? Where the hell I sent that? Why can't we claim somebody being anti-Semitic, somebody being anti-black? Why can't we cry that and get immediate justice and retribution? You know how much them bastards America paid Israel? You know how much they paid Israel? The only person I got more than Israel in retribution payments is Japan for that Hiroshima and Nagasaki crap. They got, I might just pull it up. I'm not going to pull it up. I might just later. Japan got oh my goodness, how many billions did they get? It's in the hundreds of retribution of basically I'm sorry payments. The Jewish man is second only to Japan. And what the hell? Remind me again, right? Wasn't it Germany that did that to them? No, to the Jews.
Oh, Slocky.
Yeah. So why are you paying them? It's like you cry. No, it was Germany. I was asking a rhetorical question. It was Germany. So why are you paying them? It's like you cry that somebody being anti-Semitic. I could cry anti-black and get 500 billion in my bank account. I would do it.
Right.
Like, damn, you cry anti-black, the cop gonna tell you shut up before you put a bullet in your head. I can't breathe. Shut up. They cry anti-Semitic, and they still getting payments from America.
Right.
Ridiculous. Let me get another water out. That's not mine. Let me get another water. They're still getting payments from America. I don't care about the Holocaust. I don't care. And then on top of that, on top of the 3 million that supposedly died in the Holocaust, on top of them, matter of fact, no, you got it. It's actually supposed to be estimated that it was a lot lower, like in the tens of thousands. It's 3 million of us died. It's really, I don't want to say it. I'm not going to say a number because I believe it was supposed to be somewhere in the tens of thousands of Jews that actually died, even though they claim it was 3 million, right? I'll say it was 3 million, right? Let's say it's 3 million. We have 450,000 babies that die every year. Now let's get into the nitty gritty. We had 99 million blacks die on the way over here to America.
Right.
That's 10, 20, 33 Holocausts. 33 Holocausts. Yet and still, we got to cry over yours. We have to acknowledge yours. I ain't saying it ain't a horrible thing and it ain't bad and all that, but I got to cry over your Holocaust.
Right.
When I done had 3 million people die 33 different times during slavery. That does not mention who died during slavery. That's who died on the boat on the way over. 99 million. Would you like to know how many Native Americans died at the hands of them? It's estimated at 77 million. And yet and still, I got to cry for your little 3 million. That's the same thing with the World Trade Center. I got to cry over 3,000 people. I know some black people lost loved ones in there. I completely understand. But as for America, I have to cry over your 3,000 death tragedy. When you enacted a 99 million, a 77 million, and in addition to that, you kill an additional 450,000 of my children every year. But yet I have to cry over the Holocaust, and I have to cry over the World Trade Center. I'm not crying over neither one of them damn things. I'm not crying. That's why they told that damn Jewish bastard, sound like it. Damn. That's why you tell him get the hell out. That's why you tell him get out. Get out of Philly. Get out of Philly. Get out of North. Get out of Brooklyn. Leave. What are you here for? What are you here for? So you can remind me to cry over your Holocaust? I had tragedies too. Mine was way larger.
Right.
I have my own business to tend to. See, but the white man is so selfish and disgusting. He thinks that when he goes through something, the world stops. The world stops when white man goes through something. When he puts you through something, it's get over it, man. Get over it. Get over it. Change the textbooks. That wasn't slavery. That was volunteer labor. I'm not lying. They changed the textbooks in Texas. They came over here for work opportunity. What? I came over here for what? The opportunity to pick cotton. The opportunity to get my back beat if I don't have my name changed from Hebrew to English. What? The opportunity to have my foot cut off, my back seared with an iron if I try to run away. What? You tell me I volunteered for that. You ain't gonna convince me of that. You won't convince me of that. Read on.
Come. Eisenhower Center tweeted, "Synagogue of Satan, denial that we are the real Jews. Political leaders, media side
Denial that we are real Jews. You ain't. You're just like, I don't understand. They claim they read this Bible, but they just lie to their damn self. Give me Esther 8 and 17.
Yeah.
I'm about to show y'all exactly when these damn bastards was created. Esther, the book of Esther in the Old Testament, not E-Z, E-S-T. Esther 8 and 17. I'm about to show you exactly when they found out the benefits of pretending to be us. They found out that this came with this, and they said, oh, this is what it's like to be a Jew. Oh, I will never stop doing this.
The book of Esther, the book of Esther, chapter 8, verse 17. And in every province and in every city, wheresoever the king's commandment and his decree came, the Jews had joy and gladness, a feast and a good day. And many of the people of the land became Jews, for the fear of Jews.
Wait, go back a little bit.
And many of the people of the land became Jews.
Many of the people of the land became Jews. Why did it happen again? Read on.
From top of
No, read on.
For the fear of the Jews fell upon them.
I'm gonna give y'all the backstory because I don't want to read that whole damn story. Not this time. I know a lot of time I give you the backstory. Just y'all want to read it, read on your own time. All you gotta do is read back. Really, just read the book of Esther. We were slaves in the kingdom, in a kingdom. Mordecai and Esther, this story is about. We were slaves there. The king had a right-hand man who was a Jewish man. Haman had a Jewish man who was his right-hand man. Haman sought out, this is before they claimed that, the Amalekites, right? He sought out to kill us because he hated us. Sought out to kill us. Mordecai had Esther enter to be the king's wife. He was having like a little contest, whatever. She won. She was obviously better than all those flat-eyed weirdos. She was obviously better. She won over time. She wears down the king, wears him down. Haman tried to put this plan into action like we about to kill him now. Mordecai, like, if you don't act now and get the king to stop that, it's going to be yo on the line. Esther used all her charm, exposed Haman, got the king on her side. The king signed the decree and stamped it with his seal saying, you cannot kill the Jews, the real Jews, of course. You cannot kill the Jews. And the Jewish, and the Jews have a right to fight back for anyone who sought to kill them.
Yeah.
Brother, we did not slack on that. We took arms up and was going about trying to slice everything. So what did people do? Read that last line again. And many
of the people of the land became Jews.
So now they like, the Jews are protected. They trying to kill everybody, but they're protected. Go ahead.
For the fear of the Jews fell upon them.
I'm going to become a Jew lest I die. Now, how do you know this is Judaism? How do you know they just wasn't Israelites? Adunya?
Because you can't become Jew. You
can't become a damn Jew. The fact that they said, I'm going to become a Jew now, because if I don't, the Jews are going to kill me. You obviously are not a real Jew. You're not an Israelite. You're a heathen, pretending. And those are these bastards in Philly trying to come to the Black Lives Matter protest. And this is not I.S.U.P.K. endorsing Black Lives Matter. They don't do a damn thing for the community. Don't get it mistaken. Never get it mistaken. The only reason I'm bringing out this story is because y'all use knowledge from us to get them to leave. The only reason they left was because you used what we taught you. Because if you would have just did what Black Lives Matter teaches, you would have accepted them with open arms. Black Lives Matter don't teach no separation. They don't teach that. Read on in the story. He said political leaders, it says political leaders and media silent. Meaning what? Fox News, if they haven't already, about to or is going to jump on this story. Because wow, all they got to do is cry anti-Semitism. Fox News drops a story for him. CNBC drops a story for him. BBC drops a story for him. Everybody drops a damn story for him. Read on.
Yaakov Berman.
It's like that Berman paint. That paint y'all love so much. Jewish. They own everything. Good.
Who does public relations for the Chabad Lubavitch.
For Chabad Lubavitch. It's a person.
Shalaki. Relations for Chabad, how you say it? Lubavitch. And the public safety chair for local domestic party district committee similarly tweeted, Orthodox Jews violently attacked by mob at Black Lives Matter protest last night.
Said violently attacked by mob at the protest in Philly. Go ahead.
They told protesters that they were there to show solidarity. Mob shouted anti-Semitic and racist hate as they assaulted victims.
Mm-hmm. Now they victims.
Come on.
Jesus Christ. Go ahead.
Spoke to victim, says he feared for his life. This needs to be condemned by all.
So y'all already know what that victim finna go do. He said the most famous line ever that allows cops to get away with murder. He finna go do the police academy. That got him fed up with black people. He is going to be in a police uniform in under a year.
Come on.
He said, I fear for my life. Now all that's running through his head is, I wish I had a gun to shoot those damn niggas. Can he do that? Oh, I'll just, I'll go to that police academy where they teach that if you say you afraid for your life before you shoot, or if that's your excuse after you shoot, don't worry, we'll talk to the judge.
Come on.
Good.
I seen a video, sir, and it looked as if the violent mob. No, it looked as if the brothers was trying to do him a favor because they was
What?
hanging around. The guys told them, "Get out of here, get out of here." They was standing there still trying to plead their case. Pleading your case time was over. They still get out of here, and he pushed him like, "Go, man, get out of here." Like trying to do him a favor, but you know how Esau do. You stay around and
A white man can't understand you not loving him. It don't even process properly in his head. Tell a white person, I do not love you. Tell him that. I'm looking at the video right now. That's why I said I like it. I just before I even give me 2 seconds. And here's the thing, too, right? They focus so much on the fact that it's black people. There's white people in this video, too. They're like not the Jewish. There's at the very end right there, the person that pushed him last was a white man. So here's my question for Jewish people. If you know you don't care about black people, if you know you're not a real Jew, y'all gotta know by now. Y'all have seen us, all the major cities that we're in, they're in. Because they own our apartment buildings and our houses, our projects. So where you live and pay rent at and shop at, that's their property. You understand? So at the very least, they're coming by once a year or something to see the damn thing or whatever. Whatever the hell they coming there for. If you know you have no interest in helping black people, why are you at the protest? Why would you put yourself in a situation like that? And for y'all to understand why I'm asking that, they constantly ask black people when we get either beat, murdered, or harassed by cops. Well, a question out here that keeps coming up is, why did you put yourself in that situation? Well, but let's forget about the fact that they just like arresting black people. They just like harassing black people. Let's forget about the fact that they don't provide us with much of a way to feel like a man and provide for our families. Let's forget all that. Let's forget the fact that we know that they plant evidence on us and lie on us in court. So we already have a hatred for them and they have a hatred for us. So it's not the best thing for them to police our communities anyway. Let's forget about all that. If black people can get the why don't you just avoid it treatment, why shouldn't this bastard here get the why didn't you just avoid it treatment? Why is everyone crying anti-Semitism? Why is everyone crying that they're victims now? All of a sudden you're a damn victim. I kid you not. I watched the damn video just now of a brother getting arrested. Look like a damn sister. Right? So like they saying it was a brother. The video's grainy. So I'm gonna say it was a brother. A brother getting arrested. He had a fitted cap on. His hands already cuffed. The cop said, take your hat off. Bro, how? And I'm looking at the comments on the damn video, and the comments are like, you already cuffed. You might as well comply. How the fuck am I going to comply? I don't have hands to take the hat off. That don't even make damn sense. Of course, it's weak Negroes in there. His sisters all in the comments saying it. Brother, this cop took his head and slammed it on the marble ground. In the hallway with a camera glaring. When I mean the video was grainy, it was a little bit far away. The camera was pretty damn clear. It was 3 cops. Took him by his dress. Oh my God. Took him by his dress and did this. Held his head like, if this is his head, and now he's this much taller than him. He's all the way back here telling him, take the hat off. I don't know what he's saying, but I don't care what he's saying because it's impossible. And what does it matter? What does it matter? Take the hat off. A legitimate question is why? Do I have cocaine under my hat? If so, why don't you take the hat off? Because if you think I got cocaine in my pocket, you don't ask me to dig in my pocket and take the cocaine out. You dig in my pocket and take the cocaine out. So if you think there's contraband under my hat, I ain't fitting a gun on top of my head. You saying take the hat off. You should take the hat off. And on top of that, why? I'm being arrested. I'm being processed. This man grabbed his head and held it back here for like 6 good seconds and slammed that on a marble ground in the hallway, on a marble floor in the hallway. It looked like he had an immediate seizure. It looked like he seizured immediately. Like you see the blood like when you break your nose and it splat like that. You see the blood splat from the middle of the floor to the wall, and then you just see him like this. I.S.U.P.K don't advocate no crimes. But if we did, I would be enticed to make the cop a victim. I would feel the need to make him a Adunya?
Sorry, sir. If you don't let them beat you up, if you don't let them beat you up like Eric Garner and Staten Island or something, Lucas, if you don't let them beat you up, they gonna beat you behind worse.
In jail.
Like
when they get you, like if you tired him out on the corner like Eric Garner did, let's say he wouldn't have died.
Right.
They'd have finally got him in the car. They'd have beat him when he had him in a holding cell.
Right.
You understand? Like, you're right. They catch you eventually.
So you almost gotta let them slam your head.
It's damn near like you're gonna take it now or take it later.
Right.
If we advocated violence, which we don't, I.S.U.P.K does not advocate violence. We are not a hate group, please. But somebody like that does not need a badge, cannot enact the work of a law enforcer. You cannot. You have not gone through proper training to become a law enforcer. And it seems like you have mental issues, like you might need therapy. I don't know what the exact protocol is on becoming a cop, but I don't believe you should employ mentally ill people to uphold your law. If I tell you I'm not taking my hat off, that is not the green light for you to splatter the blood from the top of my head all across the damn floor and wall. I wanted to commit violence looking at the video. I couldn't watch it but one time. I wanted to do bad things. Yeah, you got a question, Mawazar? I mean, you got a comment or a question?
Sir. See, the problem is America, for every position, America always hires somebody mentally disturbed. Your guidance counselor, 9 times out of 10, or the counselors that counsel you is a lesbian, or dyke, or is gay. And for every position of power,
So say that again?
9 times out of 10, you'll have a counselor or a guidance counselor or something. They might be gay or be a lesbian. America empowers everybody that has mental issues. They give them positions. You look at some of these police departments. They make females chiefs. They don't put the proper people in position, period. Everybody that they put in position had mental issues. That's the whole protocol. That's what they do. You won't find nobody in a position, in a high up position, they ain't got no mental problems.
Well, let me tell you something. To join the police force is already something wrong with you. right? You understand? To join, like, let me tell you something. Even as if you are Caucasian in America, I want to give you, I'm gonna give y'all some help now, right? I'm gonna throw y'all a bone. Go fetch. If you are white in America and you join a police force, you love America, you love your country, you can't possibly enjoy upholding a law that doesn't truly enable you to act how you feel. You don't want to just arrest black people, do you? No. You would like black people gone. You don't want them just in jail. You want black people gone. So you can't possibly like being a police officer. As much as y'all don't listen to the laws they lay down for police or the rules, there are rules that you can't shoot but so many times. The proof that y'all keep unloading your whole damn clip on an unarmed black man, y'all cannot like being police officers. You can't. Like, it sounds like you should have been in like Afghanistan. Even they got protocols to like you. You're just such a wild person. Being law enforcement can't be fun for people unless they break the law. It can't be fun because every story you read, you go talk to a Jake on the force. Everybody I worked with, they good, whatever. Like, every story you read about a cop in this country is about how they overexerted force, how they disobeyed the protocols for discharging a firearm. It's always something, and I'm not talking about just recently. I'm talking about for as long as the police have been around. You've never followed the law well when you're supposed to uphold the law. You understand? Like, y'all would never listen to me if I was eating pork. You gonna tell me not to murder? You always murder. You always murder. Like, you don't enjoy being a cop. In reality, they want to be those cowboys they see in the movies. They want to be. I don't remember none of their names. I know some of these are Jakes. So forgive me if I'm wrong, but they want to be like Billy the Kid, and they want to be like that. Precisely, they want to be all of these lawless. What they had a name for outlaws. That's why they was outlaws in the first place. They had a police force back then. You know what it wasn't allowing them to do? Kill the runaway slaves. As times began changing, you couldn't just outright kill the runaway without somebody looking into it. Like, damn, I'm going to be an outlaw outside the law and kill them. Y'all don't even want to be cops. Y'all shouldn't even be cops. It's bad enough black people shouldn't be cops because it's not for you. You shouldn't even be a cop because you don't even want to, like, you don't want to listen to your own law. Let me help you. Y'all should all step down and let black people like run America. You should let black people run America. Because contrary to what you may believe, black people follow the street code better than you follow your law enforcement code. Now, do we follow the street code? Is the street code garbage? 100%. What am I bringing up? If they're both garbage, yet and still we've been destroyed as much as we've been destroyed, and we still manage to hold up our garbage code more than your garbage code. I mean, damn, shouldn't we deserve a chance at running something? You done actually ruled, had power, ruled over the earth, been able to do so many things for so long, and you still can't follow the simple. Trump over here brokering peace treaties with every nation, and you can't even follow the rules in your nation. You probably shouldn't be a cop. You should probably see the people that don't break their code, like the I.S.U.P.K. You should probably just let us rule over the land. You see what I'm saying? If we rule over the land, we're not going to break the code, and you don't got to worry about it. There will be no quote unquote injustice because we follow our book of the law to the T. You understand? We don't create amendments and all of that to find loopholes. There's no fine print in the fine print in the fine print. That's a loophole to the second section of 2C, quote A. There's none of that. The Bible says what the hell it says. Go ahead.
Sir, but you know all them police departments, they all used to be well, they all probably still is KKK, but going back to the 50s and the 40s, majority of them down south, they was all Ku Klux Klan members for the most part.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. They was all of them was KKK. They were also, before the KKK, they came from being slave patrol.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So they just have a history of being useless. Give me Isaiah 13 and 14. And while you holding that, somebody read the story. Or done you was reading the story. Start me off from give me Leora Rez. Leora Rez, director of the StopAntisemitism.org. Leora Rez. It's under the second video, under the video thing, right there.
Leora
Rez.
Leora Rez, director of the StopAntisemitism.org watchdog, said in a statement to the Journal, from the civil rights movement to Ferguson to today's black BLM protests nationally, Jews have been right by the side of the African American community.
You have. It's hard to not be right by our side if you're the damn landlord. If this is your property, I would assume you are. I'll give you a better quote. You've been riot time.
Okay.
Go ahead.
This physical and verbal assault is a spit in our faces, and we demand it be addressed by the likes of Al Sharpton, Jesse Jackson, and the NAACP.
You would dare disobey Massa? Your chief priests need to come down here and apologize and sell more of you out. Now they better allow us to build those new projects we was going to build in the hood. You better allow us to do it now. They did. Go ahead.
Oh my God. I got a question, sir. Didn't they just kick didn't they kick Amalek out the protest? The video I seen, they just kicked him out, and they didn't do anything to him.
When you don't love the white man, it don't register properly. Man. It's like a glitch in the system. You ever seen The Matrix? That damn, what was it, agent, whatever? He's supposed to be like a glitch in the system or something like that. Yeah. But I don't remember too well. He's a glitch in the system. He was able to dodge all that. Not the Neocat, the machine dude. They was able to dodge all that. It was a glitch. The white man is a glitch in the system. When you say something to him, what? Yeah, okay, whatever. But next time when you say you love me, I do not love you. Anyway, next time to apologize for pretending like you don't love me. What the hell is your problem, bro? Like, I don't want you in my protest. Yeah. It's a glitch. It doesn't process. The only time it'll process is when Christ come back. When Christ come back, it'll all process. Because the reason why it doesn't process it, his head is gassed up to believe God is white. Jesus is white. Paul is white. Everybody's white in the Bible. How could you not love the descendants of the prophets? How could you not love the relatives of Jesus Christ? Surely you are mistaken. That is in his head. Surely you are mistaken. See, read on. And then they ask for apologies from Al Sharpton and Jesse Jackson and NAACP. The fact that that's who they asked for an apology from proves that those are the people you should never listen to. Because those are the people they know that if they say, you better fix this, they will sell out half the black population if they have to in order to not get on Master's bad side. You know they was never going to say, the leader of the Hebrew Israelites need to come apologize. Commander General YAHANNA need to come. They no way would never say that because it ain't happening. Read on.
We have enough division in this country. The African American leaders need to step up and denounce this immediately.
Mhm.
The protests occurred after the police shot and killed 27-year-old Walter Wallace Jr., a black man in front of his family. Video footage shows Wallace holding a knife and starting to walk towards a couple of officers before the police officers fired their weapons at him. Wallace's family has said that he suffered from mental health issues and that an ambulance was called first before the police were called.
This brother was sick in the head and they killed him.
Come on.
Read on.
Shaka Johnson, the Wallace family attorney, told CNN,
Here's the good part. Good.
the officers did not have what they needed. There wasn't a less than lethal option available. They didn't have tasers.
Meaning what? The officers in Philly are not prepared to de-escalate a situation. They are prepared to kill you.
Murder,
They don't got a damn baton. They ain't got a taser. They're probably not even trained in speech. You understand? They're not even trained to talk and de-escalate a situation. Right. They are trained to pull the gun and ask the question after he is laying on the floor bleeding.
Okay.
Now, if you survive, you'll make it to the questioning. If you survive the first hail of bullets by the Lord having mercy, then you'll make it to their questioning. But if you died and it's just like, oh, well, we feel for our life, so. They don't even carry tasers no more, Hakim. It's not even about how can we save this man. He may be coming at me with a knife, but I don't mean I want to kill him. He hasn't harmed me. He hasn't harmed anyone yet. It ain't about reforming you. It's not about helping you. It's all about murder. It's about murder. I don't know what scripture I asked. What did I ask for? Whoever got it.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 13, verse 14. Or Akim have it?
Waiting for your response, Akim, like he's supposed to. He's supposed to wait for your response like he is. If y'all got it, you want to say Khan.
Khan, sir. And it shall be as the chase row.
Good.
And as a sheep that no man take it up. They shall every man turn to his own people.
So his what?
They shall every man turn to his own people.
Turn to your own people. If they really read this Bible like they got hoarded up in them damn synagogues, they would have never even came to the damn protest. Mind your business. I am never, let me tell you something. Something happened to them. I ain't saying I want it to happen. If something happened to one of them, you will not see me there. You won't see me there. I won't be caping on Facebook or social media or nothing. I'm going to be completely separate from the situation. You want to know why? In these times, it's much more important for you to be with your own people. America tried that big old melting pot crap. Okay, yeah. Cool. The scripture said That ain't gonna work. So why am I gonna waste my time trying to disprove God? Instead, it's not even about you, Mr. Amalekite, Mr. Jewish man. God said me and you working together ain't finna work. So why don't I just do what I'm doing and you do what the hell you doing? We ain't gotta click up. We ain't gotta be cool. You stay where you at, doing what you doing with the kosher bagel spot and the supermarkets and the damn long ass trench coats, and you go do all that. That's wonderful for you. I want that for you. I really do. I'm gonna be in the ghetto, raising the ghetto, because that's my job. You've stolen the whole earth, so you sit on top of the earth, and all you need to do is manage it. That's good. I'm in preparation to take over the earth. We have nothing in common. I need to raise the ghetto up. And the Bible says in order to do that, I must be among the ghetto and not let you come among the ghetto. Give me 2 Thessalonians 2 and 3. Second Thessalonians 2 and 3.
The book of 2 Thessalonians, the 2 verse 3. Oh, I can have it. Let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come.
The day that we waiting for, the kingdom of heaven we keep talking about, building our own, it's not going to come unless what?
For that day shall not come, except there come a falling away first.
Unless there come a falling away first. Meaning something has to die out for black people to live. And like I said earlier, it is quite literally. It is quite. Man, hold on. It is quite literally impossible. What I have you pull? I had you pull 2 Thessalonians, right?
Huh, sir?
I'm tripping. Like, why the hell am I in the wrong spot? It is impossible for you to rule and the white man to rule. Something has to fall away. You want the kingdom of heaven? The Lord want to give you the kingdom of heaven. He wants you to build it. He wants that for you. Something has to fall away first, though. This world can't just stay here and then your world comes. And now it's just two kings on top of the damn throne. You'll never find that in history, and it ain't going to start now. History repeats itself. What happens in the past is for our learning. There's nothing new under the sun. You will never have peace with two kings sitting on top of the single throne. Y'all both going to sit on the arm of the damn chair? Read on.
Comic-Con, sir. And that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition.
That man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition. Give me a definition of perdition. That man of sin be revealed.
Perdition, eternal damnation.
That son of eternal damnation. The son, meaning the what? The product of eternal hell. The white man is the product of eternal hell. You ever wanted to see eternal hell in the flesh? Well, look at your boss. Look at the Jewish man that got pushed out of the Black Lives Matter rally or protest or whatever. That is hell in the flesh. You think hell is some little red place under there, the little horns and the pitchfork? Eternal, you want to see hell in the flesh? You ain't got to watch a damn cartoon and look at that. You can just go to Madison, New Jersey. Go to Madison, New Jersey. Go to Chatham, New Jersey. Get up.
Hell in the flesh is when you as slave and the this devil sit up here and want you to work 16-hour shifts every day because he low on manpower.
Well, that's true. That is hell. What I mean by hell in the flesh, I mean he is hell.
Yeah.
He's literally hell. So yeah, that is correct. He is hell. That man is the embodiment of pain, suffering, agony, hate, hurt. He is the embodiment of that. Everything that I just said is him. Do you want that next to you at your protest? Do you want that standing next to you talking about some, I agree with you, they shouldn't have killed your brother. Get the hell away from me. Please. Everywhere you go is pain, agony, hurt, crying, death, genocide, and abortions. Please get the hell away from me. Do not come over here. It shouldn't be that. It's not even a mystery why we don't want you there. It shouldn't be a mystery. When is the last time you injected yourself in a situation and it got better? I'll go ask the Afghanistans. I'll go ask them. Let me ask them, see how that went. It don't happen. Put yourself in the middle of situations all the time, Mr. White Man, and nothing ever gets better. You make everything worse because wherever you go, bad things follow. And we black people have enough bad things because we live under you. Let us try to fix our damn self. Get away. Stay away. Stay the hell away. Which is proof he knows that's his quality. So he comes around to make sure that you never get better. That's why he's at the rally. Do you know that? He's at the rally to either try to incite a riot. He's trying to turn a rally to a riot. Like I just told you, that person that pushed him in the mask, they're trying to either incite a riot or they just trying to make sure that we don't gain too much traction. But hold on, they stopping too many people from being drug dealers. It's not enough drug addicts on the street no more. It's bad business for him. All right. So they got kicked out. Like Black Lives Matter versus the Jewish man. Both them organizations is garbage. Jewish is not real. They are all part of Judaism, which is a religion based off of the truth, which is us. Religion is garbage. The truth is the truth. Any last questions or comments? Salakia, give me Zechariah 9 and 7 in Revelations. In the Bible. I told you to hold that. Revelations 9 and 7. Give him the Bible, the mic.
The book of Revelation, chapter 9, verse 7. Akim got it. And the shape of the locusts were like unto the horses prepared unto battle.
Hold on, let me get there because okay, read it from the top.
Khan. The book of Revelation, chapter 9, verse 7. And the shapes of the locusts were like unto horses prepared unto battle.
Zechariah, you tell me what your question is while he reading it. Good.
Khan. And on their heads were as it were crowns like gold, and their faces were as the faces of man.
Read on.
Khan, verse 8. And they had hairs as the hairs of women, and their teeth were as the teeth of lions. Verse 9. And they had breastplates as it were breastplates of iron, and the sound of their wings was as the sound of chariots of many horses running to battle. Verse 10. And they had tails like unto scorpions, and they were sting in their tails, and their power was to hurt men 5 months. 11. Salakia.
Yeah, that's 11 is the last verse I want you to read.
And they had a king.
Oh, Shalak, you can stop. Is this talking about literal locusts? I believe so. I remember General Muhammad giving this breakdown. I believe so. If that was your only question, I believe this is talking about literal locusts. I will, of course, get back to you. I believe this is literal locusts looking like this. As y'all know, nothing that comes from heaven that is meant to cause harm looks nice. If you ever read the description of an angel, it don't look nice. It don't believe me. That's not something you want to see. Christianity is garbage. I can't. Do you think you're gonna see an angel when you die? You're on your way to heaven, and you do not want to see an angel. You don't. The height of the angel. You ever seen the World Trade Center? Imagine standing right next to the World Trade Center, but it ain't a building. It got legs and arms and foreheads, 4 different faces. Like you don't want to stand next to that. You don't want something like that. They could be giving you praise or saying something good about you. I don't even care. Keep it quite honest with you. I could do without it. So I like it. I like it. I can't remember who was David. Was it David at the time? Saw that damn angel. He had a brother who was donating land so he could do the sacrifice to the angel. I think the angel was killing us because we disobeyed or something like that, or David disobeyed. And they saw that damn angel. It was David, the brother who owned the land, and a couple other people. We all ran. Like everybody just ran like, no. And David was a man after the Lord's own heart. Went to battle with his men from the time he was a youth to the time he was 70 when he got smoked in his ribs. He was a tough man. That angel ain't nothing you want to see. So this locust, I do believe this locust is the real locust. I'll verify. I'll mess around, text it to you tonight or something like that after I verify it. All right. If that's all, though, in the first world, I done you. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm going to just leave it. I'm going to leave it alone. I remember him talking about it years ago, so this is a long time ago. I don't, you know what I'm saying? I would have to get into it, go back, and I would still need to call him or something like that. So, like I said, I was like, we'll either bring it to like a Monday class or I'll like text it to you tonight or something. That being said, man, there is like Mujim. There is a Mujim Shabbat. Mujim. Barak. Yahweh. Hands that he's assisting the class in the original Mujim Shabbat. Mujim. Barak. Yahweh. That's Matah hands that he's dismissed.